This is a description of Classic Car Tours Cruise Ship Special, which is 3 hours in length and is $300. We depart the cruise ship terminal heading east along Scenic Marine Drive, one of Victoria's most famous drives, cruising past Mile Zero, Beacon Hill Park, Clover Point, the Ross Bay Cemetery, heading into the Gonzales neighborhood, then going into McNeil Bay past some really nice homes, up through the Victoria Golf Club, one of the nicest picturesque spots along the drive. Then heading north in towards Oak Bay, we go past the Oak Bay Beach Hotel and end up in the Oak Bay itself. From there, we get down onto Willows Beach and we explore the seaside road along the beach. From there, we head up into the uplands with going through Cattle Point, which is a very nice little scenic boat launch. Then we go look at the upscale residential homes of the Uplands Municipality, Victoria's most premier residential area. That's about as far as we'll get out of the city. We start heading back towards the downtown of Oak Bay, where they have a nice little municipal hall and downtown core, the retirement capital of Canada. Then we cruise towards the Rockland area. The Rockland area was first established during the 1850s to 1890s and features larger, older character homes or mansions, including the Government House and the Craigdarroch Castle, where we drive by both of those, stopping briefly if need be to use a washroom at the Government House. Then we head down the hill going west towards the city again and then turning south towards the Cook Street Village. Once cruising through the Cook Street Village, we would end up in our famous Beacon Hill Park. With cruising through the Beacon Hill Park, we see peacocks and other wildlife. There is a beautiful garden there as well. Then we're getting into the downtown core. Now, with the 3-hour cruise ship special, we just slow the pace down a little bit so that we can stretch our legs at a few places taking photos. After coming around Victoria's famous Parliament building into our inner harbor, we would come into view of the world famous Empress Hotel. Traveling north along Government Street. Government Street is the shopping corridor, the tourist section of the city where most people eventually will do a little stroll. We get down onto Wharf Street, originally where the ships would land in Victoria to come and develop the city. Crossing over the Johnson Street Bridge, we end up also in the Songhees area, which is the original area of the Indian village. After crossing into Esquimalt, we come back and go into Chinatown. Now, Chinatown is Canada or North America's second oldest Chinatown, and it really is a cute little area of the city. Generally, after that, we would come down and park on the causeway, let our customers stretch their legs. A lot of times with the cruise ship special, we would end the tour there and people want to do a walkabout. However, we do provide an option to drop you back at the ship. After spending 2 to 3 hours with us on the cruise ship special, we really run out of things to show you. Late in the season, we have a tough time getting 3 hours in on this tour because of daylight. This is why the tour is laid out the way it is, because if we leave the cruise ship terminal, say at 7:30, which is one of the latest docking ships, then we would be running out of daylight. So in the late season, the cruise ship special is still a 3-hour booking, but generally it can be a little bit shorter with the loss of daylight. I hope that information helps you choose a tour with us.